Hey guys, Rye here, and this is a vlog video. I know this is kind of sudden. I didn't actually plan on doing this until basically a day or two ago, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been sick. It's kind of an epiphany that I had when I was rendering some of my gaming footage for you guys, my Beyond Two Souls, and it just kind of made me realize some limitations that I have, some technical limitations which are going to hinder my ability to upload as much as I want to upload or render as much as I want to render. I'm kind of jumping the gun here on the topic, but basically what I want to discuss is rendering in general, how it works for me, how I've been dealing with it the past few weeks. Give you guys some insight on some of my internal pain in terms of getting this done. Now, I've always wanted to give you guys the best quality videos that I possibly can, edit them perfectly, make sure the commentary is well synchronized, add in even those little extra tidbits that are worth like 20 or 30 seconds, like the outro, which has been prominent in my videos lately for Beyond Two Souls. I worked a couple of hours to make sure that outro image was perfect, and to make sure I get the live video footage for that outro correctly in that allotted space. So a lot of work went into that. So quality is very important for me because I want to give you guys the best possible footage I can muster. If I can do it, I want to do it. And, that's all well and good, but I've kind of recognized a little bit of an issue, which is the actual rendering process. As you guys know, after you edit a video, you have to basically run it through a rendering process in order to get it into an MP4 format. The problem with this is, normally it should take only about maybe double the length of the actual video, maybe a bit more, depends on all the special effects and layers that you have in the video. So really, like a 20-25 minute video, I would say should only take about an hour's worth of rendering time. For a really good computer, even less than that, maybe a minute for every minute of the actual video is there. So like a 20-minute video would be 20 minutes worth of rendering. I'm not really sure how it works on a high-powered computer because I don't have one. Mine works basically by crawling through molasses on a hot summer day. The time it takes for me to render a video, say a 20-minute, 25-minute video, say Beyond Two Souls Episode 5, which recently was uploaded here on the channel. That took me 4 hours. I'm not even joking you, that took me 4 hours, 240 minutes, basically a whole half of my sleeping time. And I usually like to render my videos at night because my computer lags to a point where I can't use it when I'm rendering footage, so that's really the only good time for me to render footage, because any other time I try to open a program, even WordPad or whatever, my computer basically locks up, or it takes like 5 minutes to actually register a function or a program that wants to work. So yeah, that alone should tell you the hunk of crap my computer is. It takes 4 hours to render a 20-minute video with a few special effects. That shouldn't be whatsoever. That's the words I was looking for. It should at least take half that time, if not take even more than half that time. It should only take like an hour, hour and a half at most, I'm reckoning. Now, I've never tested this with PC footage. I haven't done any Minecraft, I haven't done any Outlast or Door Kickers. I've only done Beyond Two Souls footage and Tales of Grace's footage. Excuse me. And from what I've discovered, it always takes at least 3 hours minimum. So what that means is, since I try to render during the nighttime because I tend to occupy the computer for most of the mornings and afternoons, I can only render about a maximum of 2 videos, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. This is kind of bad because I tend to record a lot of footage. I've recorded probably 10 hours of footage in the past week, and I can't render very much of it. I can only render about 40 minutes per day. So that's essentially about 2 weeks or so before I can fully render all that footage, which means I have to keep all that raw footage on my computer. That takes up a lot of space. And that stacks up, which means I can't record as much as I would like to, because my computer would be at 0 gigs of free hard drive space if I did that. With the footage I have right now, it's probably at about 50-55 gigabytes. And it's very slow. I've only just recently deleted the first set of my Beyond Two Souls raw footage, and that I had to hold on to for about 2 to 3 days. So just kind of think about that in your head. I have to keep raw footage for that length of time. If I want to record every single day, you know, it doesn't have to be just one game. It could be like, you know, I'm recording some Beyond Two Souls, I record 4 hours of that, then I record a couple hours of Heavy Rain, then Tales of Graces. I can't do that because my computer's literally going to explode. So that's definitely an issue that is being imposed on me, and it's making me realize my technical limitations, which is the title of this video. I can only render so much footage, so my input into my computer is not as good as my output, or the output that I want to have. The solution that I've come to find is that I probably could use an external hard drive in order to store all that raw footage and audio files, so that way it doesn't clog up my computer, and then when I'm ready to render it, you know, I can pop it back onto my computer and do my usual thing. The annoying thing with that is I would like to edit it and render it, you know, the moment I get the footage on my computer. I don't like having raw footage stored for an extended period of time, because then I start forgetting when to synchronize it. It's just really frustrating, and, you know, I'm inspired to edit it straight away because I just got off a big high on that game. So Beyond Two Souls, for instance, I would love to render all the Beyond footage I have right now in a matter of days, but all of that work is doubling and tripling because my computer is a hunk of garbage. So I have to wait a long time in order to actually edit all of that footage out. It's really frustrating. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, I basically gave you guys an annotation in order to get to my actual solution for my technical limitations, which is my computer rendering like 6 hours for 2 videos, which equates to 40 minutes. So 40 minutes equates to 6 or to 8 hours of rendering time, which is insane. Shouldn't be like that. The solution I have is to possibly get an external hard drive, and also to focus on one project at a time, period. That's the only thing I can do. I can't do multiple projects at once anymore because I can only render 2 videos a day, basically, until I get a new computer. So if I try to render and upload different projects at the same time, nothing would ever get done. It would take me months. So I'm going to focus on one thing at a time, excluding Minecraft, which I know for a fact doesn't take me as nearly as much time as it does actual playthroughs and high graphic games. I'm going to get Beyond Two Souls fully uploaded from part 1 to the final part, and once that's done with, I'm going to get right away on Tales of Graces F, which is the most popular playthrough on my channel right now, in terms of you guys right now and what you want to see. I know a lot of you have been waiting for it. I know a lot of you have been kind of impatient on how long it's been for me to get out a Tales part. That's going to be my next playthrough. Excuse me. After Beyond Two Souls. And basically I'm going to be playing Tales of Graces only from where I'm continuing at to finish, because I can't upload anything else. Well, I can, you know, if I have some free space or if I have some free time, I can upload like a Minecraft part or a little miniature playthrough amongst all the madness, but you guys get what I mean. I can only render so much per day. So once Beyond Two Souls is done, I'm going to get on Tales of Graces F, and it's going to be like that until I get a new computer. know my limitations now, and it sucks. I would love to render out a lot of footage every day so I can give you guys, you know, a variety. But until then, this is the only solution I have, which really sucks. And again, I'm sorry I keep repeating myself, but I can't help but emphasize this, that just because I'm limited right now doesn't mean that you're only going to see one playthrough, like from start to finish at one time. You know, I might sneak in a Door Kickers video, or I might sneak in a Minecraft video, or there's that game, The Wolf Among Us from Telltale Games. I'm interested in playing that, and I know it's only like 2 or 3 hours long. I could end up doing that and giving you guys a bit of a reprieve from Tales of Graces in order to upload that playthrough. Basically, it's going to work like that, but I'm going to try and focus on one thing at a time until I get a new computer. That way I can start recording like crazy again. Any recording frenzies I do, I'm probably going to store whatever footage I have on an external hard drive until it's that time to upload it. So, you know, who knows? I might be finished with all the projects that you see, and you just won't see all that hard work until a few months from now. Who knows? Who knows how long it's going to take for me to improve the performance of my computer or get a new one entirely. So, thank you guys for tuning in to this vlog video. It's something I wanted to do just to give you guys an idea of what's been going on. Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough from here on in, but hopefully we can overcome it just like everything else. And I hope you guys enjoy the footage, even though I'm going to be limited in how much I can upload and what kind of playthrough I upload at one time. So, I'm Rye. Happy gaming, everybody.